Welcome. In this lesson, I will show you how we can set up a MariaDB repository so we can install the MariaDB server along with the Galera cluster components port and Galera cluster replication plugin. As of the recording of this video, the latest version of MariaDB server is 10.11 and the replication plugin version is 4. And for that purpose, I have created this small document in the MySQL cluster repository. If you click that, this is very 2 steps, and this is actually setting up a MariaDB repository by creating a file. So for that purpose, I have 3 VMs, 1, 2, and 3 VMs, and I have appropriately changed their host names to MCN1 MariaDB cluster node 1, node 2, and node 3, and I have made sure that they can ping each other. Okay, so now let me go ahead and set up this repository on node 1, and then you and Bob can do the same on node 2 and 3 as an exercise. This way, not only we will split the work between them, but also we will save time on the length of this video. Okay, all right, so setting up a MariaDB repository or any repository on a Unix system, if you are using a Red Hat based system, then you need to create a file with the extension .repo. Okay, in this case, since I am setting up a repository for MariaDB, I will name it MariaDB.repo. So let me go ahead and create this file, and then in this file, I just want to add these 4 lines. These 4 lines are basically setting up the base URL from where the software package will be downloaded. In this case, it is MariaDB, and this is for the Yum package manager. 10.11 is the latest, like I mentioned earlier, and this is for the Red Hat Enterprise Linux distribution. And the dash release server mean whatever the operating system release has. Like I said, that it is Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9, so it will be rel, and then there will be a 9 here. So let me go ahead and save it, and then just let's do yum clean all to clean the yum repository list, and then just list yum repo list, and from there it should read all the files with the .repo extension under this repos directory, and it will list that, and MariaDB is one of them. Now I can go ahead and I can search for the MariaDB server. Okay, once you do that, what it will do, basically it will go and scan through each repository, and it will try to find that the package name that I mentioned, if it is available from among of any of the repositories listed up there. So it is going through MariaDB and then rel 9, all this, and it did find that MariaDB server. And if you want to further go, you can even say what version of this MariaDB server we will be installing, and like I mentioned, it should be 10.11. Okay, 10.11 right there, and this is for Enterprise Linux 9, and we are using the x86-64 architecture. The download size is 18 megabyte, but when we will install, it will extract and it will be much bigger than that. Okay, and this is, you can say that this is the MariaDB. This is a very fast and robust SQL database server. All right, I have configure this repo on node 1, and with this MariaDB repo setup, we are ready to install and configure the MariaDB cluster, and for that I will see you in the next lesson. And before that, please go ahead and set up exactly the same, follow the same steps on node 2 and 3, and so we are on the same page. I'll see you very soon in the next lesson.